Hola. Hola, hola, hola. Welcome to Court's channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Raw love. Raw love. Don't you love when I do that? My kids hate it. I'll do that around the house all the time. I'll be like, oh. I got a high pitch. You know what? It's funny. I used to be in music class. Let me put my hair up. And my music teachers all the time. Do you know how many times they told me to like go? It's opera, like the high pitch. I can reach that. All right, not like I'm gonna do it, but I they gave me something. I remember being real little. I don't even know why I'm telling you this story. I don't know, like 15, 16. There was something I heard, and they're like, "Can you just do this pitch real quick? Because you had to take class. You had no choice, music, you know." And it was either that or like an instrument, and I epic fail at those. But they gave me one of those and they're like, holy shit. I'm like, all right, I guess I got a talent there. But didn't follow that talent. Anywho, RawLOVE. Let's do, I need my music. Play. Let's do, Cancers. Okay? Let me just get the front of my hair up. Who's gonna run this town tonight? Let me get my little, hair out of my face. Alright, like I did yesterday. Who's gonna run this town? I'm not even crazy about him, but I like the song. The only line I even like in this song was when he talks about his bee stings. So I'm gonna X out of that because that might actually be Universal Studios. Anywho, somebody timestamp that since I just shared that weird story with you about opera. I don't even know you, so no. So no. Upgrade, upgrade. Damn, that song wasn't even on. Maybe some of you guys need an upgrade. All right. I don't know why I just sang that. All right. Time to upgrade maybe. Yeah, baby. Give it some Nelly. I was just singing this song the other day. Damn. Damn. That's where you're at. I just got the goosebumps. You expect me to just let you hit it? Damn. Damn. All right, my little Cancers. So I love till the 25th. I don't know. You're dealing with your soul twin. That never with your star. With the Queen of Cups. All right, with the moon. So you're dealing with cycles. All right, with the Three of Pence. With the Page of Swords. With the Page of Pence. Some diamonds are sweet, chippery, snoopy. It's still kind of cute. Damn. All right, Cancers. Holy overload. Holy overload. I don't even know where to start. I am not shitting you right now. So does everybody else. You got competition. Who do you take me for? And you're confused as your dragon is reversed. You're dealing with your twin. I already know. But I think you wrote your twin off and it's reversed, all right? And they're telling you to have faith next to the star. And you're like, F this. I can already feel it. Your queen. See, you shut your chakra off. but I guarantee it's because you're just confused with the moon. Okay? Three of Pence reversed, alright? So it's like you want success, but you're not getting it. Don't get mad. Don't get mean. Got the Page of Swords, so you're gonna get a message, or somebody's gonna give you a message. Alright, you got the Page of Pence reversed, so this is somebody not feeling confident. You got the Five of Wands upright, alright? So there's competition. Alright, you got the Four of Pence, and it's like, you're done. You're like, I'm done holding on to this bullshit. Alright, and then you got the Six of Pence, alright? So this is something that, it's like you want duality, but this is also, to this card, to me, is success. Like, you're about to hit success, alright? And it's important that you share, alright? That's all I'm saying. Like, find a charity, do something, share, okay? This, I've had this deck for a while, and Soul Twins has probably only come out 2 or 3 times, and it's next to the star. It's destined. You're pushing it away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. About to get the truth, too. What's going on, my Cancers? Can't believe this song just came on. Here comes your Knight of Swords, okay? Charging in, alright, but your back is turned. You got the woman of Woman of Wands, okay? And it's reversed. To me, she's usually the mistress, but here's the deal. Considering with this card, I'm telling you right now that, you know, the Queen of Wands normally is very psychic and I mean, yeah, intuitive, but it's more like it's like what's the word I'm looking for? Perceptive, like precision. It's something like that, where it's like a clairvoyant thing. Like, it's like, but here's the thing, you're blocking that shit out, all right? I'm not shitting you, like, to the point where it's like you have the ability to do that with your twin. Like here's the thing, you're Cancer, you're in your element with your twin right now, okay? And you shut it down. Like, there's no movement. Like, you're not, I mean, you physically had spirit shut it down too. All right, and I'm not kidding you. That's what you did, okay? And you did it because you think your twin doesn't give a shit. And you two used to have like a spiritual relationship, like, in spiritual relationships, like through like telepathic shit and clairvoyance, like that shit don't cut it in this world. I was just saying that to some sign the other day. All right, I think it was Cappy's. But that's the reality of it. All right, you shut your twin off. All right, and you got the star right next to it saying don't do that. All right, but it's destined. But what are you gonna do? All right, like, or this person, your twin. All right, because we got an Aquarius right here, and then we got air right here too. All right, is gonna come in. All right, and it was between either you and fire and water. All right. I'm gonna tell you how sorry they are for everything that they done. All right, they know, but you're not having it. You're not having it. And I think Cappy's had this same position of the page right here. Okay? Coming in like that. All right? They're going to be like, I'm sorry for breaking your heart, but like, you honestly feel like they don't give two shits. Tell me about the star. That's where you're at. With your twin. So your twin's right here, all right? You're starting off with your twin, like 2 major arcana. With you in a twin. Like 3 major arcana, like your twin card, okay? With your chariot, which is your Cancer, all right? With the star. It's destined. Like, it's here. But you're not allowing it to come in. This person's going to try to reach out and you're not having it. I'm telling you, you're going to be like, F you, all right? So I don't know where to stir you right now. I told you, I'm sorry I broke your heart, like, but here you are, you're still heartbroken. You shut your twin down because heartache came back around. Because you knew your twin was coming back around, and, or your twin's heartbroken right now. But here's the thing, it's like a brand new start, all right? But like, I think your twin was trapped so that your twin couldn't come to you, all right? But like, have faith, or this is you feeling trapped, all right? See, I gotta read it both ways right now too, because this is your twin, so this is huge, okay? Because your twin's gonna come in with a message. Or here's the deal, you sent a message to your twin and you shut him down, all right? And now he or she is sad because they were about to have that new start, and now they feel trapped because now they don't know what direction to go in. That can go either way. You might have just gave somebody a mouthful. And I'm going to say there's a good chance you did, because we got the moon reverse. You're dealing with energies. You're dealing with some heavy ass energy, okay? Because to be dealing with your twin right around the retrograde and a new moon, and not to mention we got a full moon, I believe, on the 30th. So I'm talking, you're dealing with some crazy ass energy. So I think you might have just like and flipped your shit on your twin. And now I'm telling you, well, let me clarify. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Yeah. Star reversed. You shut your twin down too. Your twin is now sad. You and your twin are now sad as shit. The two of you are sad. Like, it's like, or your twin thinks they're not going to get their wish, or this was your wish and it's not coming into fruition. But it is, because the star's right there. So the two of you are mirroring each other. Tell me about the Chariot. I want to know what you did. Tell me about the Chariot. You didn't do anything. Well, I mean, you're sitting in your power. I mean, you probably have Earth in your chart. What I mean is, like, you're confident and you're stable. Like, you're sitting in your power now. You're like, you're not, if you sent this message, you don't even give a flying rat's ass that you told this person off. I ain't shitting you. You don't give a shit that you just did that. All right? But I think you bent your twin. Your twin's a little bent about it, but it was like a wake-up call, okay? I'm not too worried about it. Tell me about the Star reversed. I wouldn't be too worried about it, because now I think, yeah, see, you're gonna, it's gonna, you pushed her or him. You pushed it so, but not in a bad way, okay? Because, fuck, I can look at this so many different ways. It's like you're gonna get clarity, or your twin has no faith right now that this is gonna work out. okay? Because you had the star, okay? So this is your twin's thought, all right? But it's like they see a future, but they feel trapped, okay? Tell me about the Queen of Cups. This deck is sticky. Sticky, icky. All right. They're moving they're moving away from something like, but if my hands were that way, they're moving away from something karmic that had them feeling trapped. But you were done feeling trapped too. I can read that both ways. I'm telling you. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Ace of Pent reversed. All right. With the World. All right. With Hangman. King of Cups reversed. So here's the deal. You offered something to your twin a while back. They didn't take it. All right. They wrapped that shit up with you. All right. Or you or him went into Hangman mode. All right. Shut the love right down. All right. And that love was shut down because they didn't know how to deal with the emotions. The emotions were too much for them. All right. They were overwhelmed with emotions. I will tell you, I think you thought, talk about the World. They needed to complete a third party. They needed to complete a karmic relationship. Okay. They didn't give you love. You're sitting in your power though. Shit, 18 minutes. Tell me about the Moon. Sorry guys. We got Fred reversed, all right? Fred lied to you. Fred's telling lies, okay? But Fred feels victorious, all right? Or you feel victorious, all right? You're now the 9 of Pence, all right? You're coming out of anxiety, all right? So you must have been sitting in anxiety, all right? The Queen of Cups is reversed when it comes to the 3 of Pence. Here's the thing. You were left out of the picture, all right? You were left out of the picture. Your twin was in a comic. Super simple. No questions. Hands down. That's it. Now you're going to get the truth. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Yeah, here we go. Here's your 6. Here's your past coming in. All right, here's your 6 of Cups. Here's your Fred. You know, it was in a toxic ass situation. But here's the thing. Fred's still in a toxic ass situation. All right? Tell me about the Devil. He's in something unjustified. All right? There's no stability. He's in a no good situation still. So you shut your twin off. So good for you right now. Okay, good for you because Fred's a mess. And you're sitting in your power, like I said. All right. So that Chariot reverse is not you. That Chariot, you were between fire and water. Because I'm telling you right now, you took your power back. You're the one feeling victorious. All right. You cut Fred off is what you did in this moon. All right. You cut Fred off. All right. Said sorry, Fred. All right. I'm gonna win this battle. F that. I'm taking my power back. And you did. So good for you because Fred didn't have love for you anyway. All right. And Fred's in a very unjustified situation. And I feel like rapping right now. Like Eminem. I'm feeling Eminem right now. Like Fred. Something like... It's the way I'm saying it. Like, here's Fred again. Like, I feel like that's something he would say. Like, in one of his... Whatever. Anywho, now you got the Page of Pence reversed. All right. So you're standing in your power. All right. But here's the thing. This page that is reversed and doesn't have sense of direction right now. Not feeling too confident. All right. Got left out in the cold. All right. So Your twin is feeling left out in the cold right now. All right. They're going through a breakup and a transformation. They're going through a breakup, all right, with the Emperor. All right, so here's the thing. Here's the deal right now. They took their power back, all right? They're going through a breakup because they had competition. And that's why you were left out. You had no love because they had love for somebody else at the time, okay? But there was competition between his comic too, all right? There was a third party. You weren't the only third party, all right? You probably weren't even in their life like that, but you were. But here's the thing, like when I say third party, like this comic had a third party, okay? Like your twin was with somebody, but that person was with somebody else, or your twin had two people. It's that simple, okay? That's how that worked in that scenario, because that's karma. Because the two of you probably stepped into something when somebody wasn't exactly out of the picture. Somebody was not written off karmically the right way. That person probably came back around. All right, bounced back around. It was something. I'm telling you, they just didn't shut you down for no reason. All right, because there was love, but they didn't know. They couldn't feel it. They couldn't express it. They didn't know how to do it. They didn't know how to love you. It's that simple. All right, they were going with a different feeling when it came to their karmic. But it was a toxic ass situation too. Tell me about the 501s. Yeah, there was a dealing with a Sag for sure. All right, because that's out of the picture now with the competition again. All right, they're coming out of confusion. Here we go. Now we're right back to you. All right. Well, no, this woman was married. We're still telling the same story. This woman was married. They thought they were gonna have that with her, and they didn't. What happened is they got stabbed in the back. Is what happened. All right, and now you got the 4 of Pence. So this person's not holding on anymore. You're not holding on because I don't know what direction we're going in now. All right, now we got the King of Pence. So that woman went back to her husband. All right, that's how that just worked. All right, I don't. All right, yeah, 10 of Pence reverse. It didn't work out. The stability that they thought they were going to have wasn't there. All right, it's kind of like you saw it coming though. Like you were ready to battle. All right, there was some tricky ass shit. All right. Now they're like regaining their strength. They're sitting in their power again though too. I'm telling you they are. Tell me about the Magician. All right, your twin went through a lot, but here's the thing, so didn't you. All right, yeah, they walked away. Now they're like, where do I go? Well, when me, where the fuck do you go? You know where you're going. All right, but it's like, do you want that though? Because you just walked away from your twin. All right, you shut your twin down. It's just the way it goes. All right, they're going straight to love. The 6 of Pence. They're going straight to you now. All right, and it's like, why though? Because you're successful, or do they actually want duality? They're coming in with a big cup of love, all right? Tell me about the Ace of Cups. 10 of Cups. Here's the deal. I will tell you with the 10 of Cups and the 1 of Cups, that's 11 cups. That's why it didn't work out in the first place, all right? Because there was no duality. There was no reciprocity. There was no give and take. There was no damn effing balance in your shit. It went over, all right? It got extended, all right? So that's why it never worked out. You can't have 11 cups, all right? So now this person's going to come back in and offer 1 cup, all right? And you guys are going to build. You're going to build to get to the 10 of Cups, okay? There was too many cups. This person didn't know how to deal with all those cups, all right? This person you're dealing with does not know how to deal with emotion. It is that simple, all right? Especially if you're dealing with air. There's a lot of air on the board, all right? Air is very logical. They think, they talk, they feel through thought, all right? Water signs feel through their heart and their gut, all right? Well, full of emotion. That's your deal. That's your situation, all right? You shut your twin down. I don't know what you're going to do because you shut your twin down because of all this comic ass shit, all right? But your twin is walking out of a comic ass relationship now, and your twin comes to you because they know who you are, all right? They know who you are, all right? They're still on the, mystery mobile, All right. I am going to tell you they're still riding their mystery mobile because it is a effing mystery with them. All right. It's why the moon's there too. And not to mention a shit ton of confusion. All right. But I'm going to tell you, your twin is not feeling like you're going to take them back. All right. You're heartbroken and so aren't they. Okay. You're mirroring the shit out of each other. But you're heartbroken, but you're sitting in your power too. Okay. But you shut them off. I don't know what you're going to do. All right. You're standing firm. I'm not shitting you. Tell me about your Queen of Pence. You're standing firm. You're no joke right now. All right. You shut that search. See, yeah, you cut them off. You cut your soulmate off. All right. You cut your twin off. I told you. I don't know what you're gonna do. So if you're cross watching and your twin walked away from you, listen to this song. Nothing is forever. Nothing is forever. Yep, I know this. Lion. Yep, I know this. That Rihanna Rangers don't get up. There's love though, but I don't know what you're gonna do. Not that shit like passion has it. One way never looks so clear. Vision is right here. And you are the hottest bitch in heels right here. I'm telling you, you got your damn independence back. You don't give a flying rat's ass right now. You're not happy with Fred. But Fred's gonna come in and offer love. I felt like Eminem again, so somebody comment with that song like Fred wants something. I know there's no Fred in his song, but it's the way I'm saying it. So maybe somebody's resonating with Eminem right now. I don't know. So hard, so hard. Just don't get hard. This person's gonna fight for you. Just gave me the chills. This person's gonna fight for you back. But that's the way it should be. And it's not me being an ass. That's the way it should be though. Because this person, you had so much love for this person. This person just shut you down. And you took your power back. So good for you. That's how your twin feels. 10 of Cups. Again, passion. All right. With the Sun and the Six of Worlds, which is everything you just got on this one damn card. The Six of Pence. The Six of Pence. Okay? Six of Pence. Six of Pence. All right? The 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups. All right? The Sun and the Cup of Love. All right? I don't even need to tell you. Like, that's how much love. All right? But I don't know if that's saying, like, that might be saying, like, that's mutual, like, but you're blocked in confusion because of the moon. But I'm telling you, like, it's going to be hard to get you to that point again. I know for a fact it's going to be hard to get. My cancers went into their shell, and there's nothing wrong with that because your shell is armor, all right? Your shell is not weak. Your shell is armor. And when somebody gets you to that point, and I know how I am with being a Cancer, and it's not because of my other fixed signs. I just know when somebody crosses that line with me, regardless of the love, you legit just made it so it had to be baby steps to get back into union. But again, that might be destined. That might be the way it was supposed to go down. All right? So you got to look at it like that too. Because maybe you had to do that to come back into union. But I'm telling you, right now, you're no joke. That person was going to reach out and you're going to cut them like they cut you. It's that simple. But look at now they're like, no, you're not. All right. Telling you. Well, I would hold it that way. All right. So the Chariot would be reversed, but so you blocked them. You're like, no movement for you, Fred. All right. You spent way too long on that mystery mobile, and we don't know what's up with Fred right now. Where your light is at? Tell me about passion. This is how he or she feels. Yep. Just worried as fuck that you're not gonna take that risk. All right. Because of that third party bullshit. But here we go with the Ace of Cups. Well, you guys, back and forth. It's the same exact cards. All right. Let's see if the same ones come out for these two too. Tell me about the Six of Pence. Chariot reversed, all right? Right now, the love chakra is off, all right? With the, or I'm going to tell you, this is how I'm going to read that. Yep, that's exactly where I was just going with that. They are so in, watch this. Tell me about the 3. Patience, the fear, I'm telling you. They're holding on tight, though. I knew it. All right. That's a whole nother story that I'm not getting into. That's another 10 minutes. I will tell you there's a little bit of fear. They're holding on real tight to you. All right. They're just getting out of a third party. They don't know. They don't know what they're going to do with their next move. They don't know if you're going to offer this Page of Cups. All right. They don't know what to do, but they're holding on. All right. But they're holding on spiritually, too, which is, it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. That's a whole nother conversation. And that actually makes me angry because we live in the real world, ladies and gents. Okay. The real world is both worlds, okay? It's not what I'm trying to say by that. It's just what I'm trying to say is, like, sometimes people want to have, like, conversations with you, like telepathically and shit. Like, that doesn't cut it sometimes, all right? Like, new start, choosing your path, secrets are going to come out. They feel trapped. They made a decision, though, okay? That the third party's out when it comes to the sun. So they might have been dealing with a Leo, but I don't even see Leo. They're worried about being successful with you. They're in their freaking head right now, all right? Let them be in their head because you're in your head. I'm telling you, you guys need this break, but this person's coming to you, all right? They're coming out of confusion while you're sitting in it, all right? They want to offer you that big old cup of love. But look at, I'm going to tell you something right now, too, all right? They know you're sad as shit or they're sad as shit. The two of you are sad as shit. I already said that. And you're not even sad as shit. They're sad over that comic and you're sad over your twin. So it's so effed up. All right. So I don't know if it was supposed to go down like that or not, but pisses me off. All right. And it probably pisses you off. But anywho, so many cups of love this person wants to offer you. Look at this person's coming out of confusion. They love you now. See the 6 moons up there, all the different cycles. All right. Yours is reversed. All right. But it's the same 6 moons. Okay, but yours is reversed and you had the 7 of Cups upright because you have options now, all right? And they're a little confused too, all right? But here, they're coming at, they had the same 7 of Cups too with the cup, and it's like, they're coming out of it, all right? They're not so much confused anymore, but your moon cycles, you're not on the same page with the moon cycles, so you guys have to balance each other out. You got to find balance because you're not, you guys are 2 different signs when it comes to certain signs, if that makes sense. Here's the thing, okay? Like, your experience it with your moon cycles, you and your twin are experiences different issues in different houses. So you have to balance each other out, okay? Like, you have to learn to balance out the emotion, the logic. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, your twin, you had so much passion and love for your twin. Your twin didn't know how to handle that kind of love. Now, here's the thing. When your twin comes in, instead of using your intuition, like I always say, the roles are reversed, my water signs. You have to use your logic. This person has to come in with emotion. So you're switching the roles, especially if you're dealing with air, because it's all about logic. And you're dealing with air. You've been dealing with air and fire. All right? These people are all about, like, logic. All right? We think with our heart and our gut, and we know how to think. We're super smart, too. I'm not saying that, but we feel with emotions with our gut and our heart. When your twin comes back into your picture, you need to use your logic this time around. I'm not kidding you. And I'm big on following your heart, but this time you got to follow your logic because Fred got a lot of love for you, but Fred still got some shit going on. And I don't know if Fred's going to tell you the whole truth, okay? I'm not going to lie to you. That's the reality of this scenario on this board. But Fred loves you. Fred's always loved you. Fred didn't know how to express it, okay? Fred's never had love like this. That's why, you know, he's going to be a warrior, and we got beauty, okay? So it's like, it is going to be beautiful, but this is you with the confusion, and now Fred's like a warrior, all right? Fred's feeling the beauty, all right? It was bound to happen. It's your twin, all right? Twin unions are not easy, guys. Not easy at all, all right? So I am going to tell you to use your logic, okay? I know you cut this person off. I'm telling you, you have to, now that you're in your power and you feel victorious, you still have to work with Fred, all right? You still have to talk to Fred, all right? That simple. What's going on with my Cancerians? Any advice for my Cancerians? Told you, you got to talk to Fred. It's understanding. You have no choice but to talk to Fred. All right. You're going to understand, especially if the universe, let me break this down real quick, even though this is going to be long, especially if the universe put water and air together. I will tell you, it's going to take a lot of understanding to you to get to know Fred. Okay? This twin in you are very different. Different opinions, different religions, different backgrounds, a lot of things. But here's the thing, you're going to balance each other out. I'm not worried about that. It's working together. It's understanding on both ends. All right? It's duality. All right? It has to be. It's the only way it will work is compromising, compassion, understanding. All right? You can't be mad at him for not loving you when you loved him. All right. And this could be vice versa with the genders, guys. But I'm just saying, I'm calling it as I see it with the signs, with the queens. And I'm just calling it as I see gender. Okay. But it's always vice versa. All right. And you can't be mad at him for not loving you. And I think you were frustrated. All right. Because you knew he loved you. And he probably loved you subconsciously. And you knew it way before he did. All right. These feelings are just kicking in for Fred. They're strong. And Fred's worried about you not understanding the situation. And that is 110% truth right now. Can I have a card for understanding, please? I thought I paused my music. All right, you know what? This belonging came out twice. That was one that came up before, so I don't know what that means, to be honest with you. So I'm going to read that after. I need understanding, all right? It's been a big mystery for the two of you. And that's why your twin walked away, all right? That's why you walked away from your twin. It's just, it became too much, too overwhelming, too much for too long, all right? Understanding. This is a symbol for deep and true comprehension. It is one thing to read something or to hear something, but it is another to truly understand something. You are being asked to keep an open mind and a heart and allow yourself to absorb more information as you receive it. Be open to the wisdom that can come only with time, patience, and perspective. Try to get outside of yourself and imagine what it's like to walk in somebody else's shoes. To understand is to have the power. This is deep, guys, okay? Because your twin's afraid you're not going to understand the situation. But I'm telling you right now that the universe brought the two of you together because you can understand the situation. But right now you're not hating on him. You shut your chakra off, though. I'm telling you right now, like you're feeling pretty damn confident and victorious on your own. You're not having that bullshit no more because you were in this for a long time without getting any feedback or any emotion from this person. This person in you, bottom line, is lack of communication, okay, and emotion. This relationship that you've had with your twin has not involved emotion on their half. You have expressed the way you have felt one too many times to the point where you're freaking emotionally overwhelmed and overtaken to the point where you're like, F this, shutting this shit down. And you did, and you are standing your effing ground. I am not shitting you. And now the roles are reversed, but that's how that works, all right? But you got to use your logic, all right? You got to have a heart too, all right? And I know you will because you're Cancerian. But Fred's real worried you're not going to understand his situation. Okay? Belongings. I don't know what that means. I think that's come out like once this entire time I've had this stack. I ain't shitting you. It's opening in my third eye, though, I'll tell you that. So this is important. My dark one. My dear one. See, I'm like, I am dark right now. You're dark too, all right? You're not dealing with bullshit, all right? You're in your power. But anywho, balance out your light and your dark, especially with this moon. Please. My dear. And My Cancerians are ruled by the moon. Balance yourself. Ground yourself. My dear one, I know you have been searching this your whole lifetime for a sense of belonging, a feeling of home and acceptance. Come into the ends of my house of the night, for you have chosen this symbol. You have joined the community and beauty of friendship and secrets that are shared and scarce between only the chosen ones. You are chosen to belong. The symbol also tells you that you are in the right place at the right time. You are home. Be at home with yourself and other people. Learn to be comfortable in your own skin. When you choose this symbol, I, next the goddess of night, have chosen you. I told you. This is a very special bond between two twins. This is not every bond between twins have a special bond, but I'm telling you, like I said in the beginning, and I didn't even know what this meant. This is a different kind of bond between two twins. Okay, this is a deep. These two twins are very, very, very different. Like almost to the point where you guys are gonna learn so much from each other. That's how different you are. But this twin too is here to teach you who you are, and you're gonna teach them who they are, and you're gonna bring the best out of each other. All right. It is gonna be a beautiful union when you can figure out how to figure it out. Okay, because all your cups are reversed and all his cups are upright. His only cups that are reversed are his 7 of cups, because he's not confused anymore. His moon's upright too. Yours is down, okay? Like yours is reversed. Like you're done being confused. You're done feeling this. You're done with no duality. Like you've had it, all right? Your twin is really, really having a hard time thinking you're not going to understand the situation, and you're standing your own ground, and you're happy and you're victorious and you're independent right now, and you don't give a flying rat's ass. All right, the universe is saying for your twins that are cross watching too, like your twin's going to understand, but the universe is really telling you like they want you to stand your ground, but you lost something they didn't want you to lose, and that was your compassion. And it's not like you lost it, it's just it's tucked away. All right, it's tucked away, and your shield, it's going to take a little while for you to put your shield down. All right, but your twin's going to have to accept that, just like how you're going to have to accept certain things too. Is that it's black and white. All right, black is white, clear as day, but the background is beautiful. All right, because you guys will blend. You blend, I'm telling you. And there's stars and this understanding, and you're dealing with stars. You're probably dealing with an Aquarius. Cancer's been dealing with Aquarius and fire for a long time now. All right, that's all we have on the board. They might have Earth in their chart. I think more or less you have the Earth in your chart, but that talks about your stability. All right, that talks about who you are and what you became. Okay, it's beautiful. That's you guys' dilemma right now. Okay, you're mirroring each other. All right, but that's bound to happen. And look at all the mirrors in the windows. All right, but like this is not the normal twin. All right, I don't need to keep saying that. I hope you guys understand me when I'm telling you like this is, but you know that. All right, this has been a process for a long time now. This is not something that's just like you've been struggling. All right, you poured your emotions, you gave this person your heart, and I'm talking you're still heartbroken. You got the 5 of Cups upright. All right, you're still heartbroken even though you shut off your heart chakra, your brain, your heart, it's still broken. All right, and that's when your armor came on. And God, I feel like you guys aren't following me. I know exactly what this is though. What you and your twin share, besides just having the other half of their soul, you guys have been coming up as the Queen and King of Pence for 8 weeks. You've been coming up as the Emperor and the Empress for 8 weeks. The two of you, when you come together, when you join, the power that the two of you hold, all right? And you're going to learn so much for each other. That's what I'm saying. Why I'm saying you guys are going to have all that power is because you learn differently, you think differently, you create differently. And when you combine those, kinds of differences. Like, this is a powerful set of twins that are coming into union. Like, there's different sets of twins. I'm telling you, this is a powerful set of freaking twins. All right, these are both twins that are very spiritual. You're gonna know what I'm talking about when this all comes together, and you probably already know what I'm talking about. All right, this is, again, work on your work you he's gonna have to break your armor down, and you're gonna have to understand, and you came to the point where you don't want to understand anymore. Like, you have to literally use your logic now, because Fred's still on the mystery mobile. There's still stuff about Fred that you don't know that will come out in time if you want to give Fred that opportunity. All right, but I will tell you, as a Cancerian, and it's tough because I always say follow your heart, but in this situation, you need to follow your logic. Okay? Now that they're following their heart, you have to flip the role, because this is how different the two of you are. That they have to follow their heart, and you have to follow your logic. You can't go on your gut, because your gut right now is no good, because your gut is standing in 100% confidence and victory when it comes to shutting this person out of your life. So that's why I'm saying, like, listen to what this person's saying. You're going to understand that person from your heart. But because the roles are switched, and because the two of you have hold so much power, the power the two of you hold, okay, is like no other. So you have to switch roles. All right, you have to use your logic, and now they have to use their heart. Okay, they now need to express to you, because that's what you need, and now you need to be logical and sit down and explain to them why things are the way it is, and now how things are going to work, because this ultimately comes down to your decision now, when it was always before on them. All right, but that's not how it's going to go anymore, because of the breaking point. All right, you put your sword up, you flip the switch. Now I'm telling you, you flip the switch. Now you carry the swords, and they carry your heart. Okay, so that's what just happens. All right, so this is how you have to deal with it now. It's a totally different approach, but it's the only way the two of you are going to blend at this point. I hope you understand that. I know this is probably a little confusing, but that's the only way you're going to blend. You can't go make this decision using your gut again. You can't, because your gut doesn't control this anymore. Now your mind controls this, because now you need to figure out why this person's coming in, and with what reasoning. And I'm telling you, there's a lot. This is going to take time. When you guys come into union, if you come into union at this time, I will tell you to go with the flow. You guys need to be friends first. This is not something, and I'm not saying sleeping with other people friends. I'm saying the two of you have to have a commitment, but you have to go super slow and take and be like as friends, okay? But not messing with anybody else or talking to anybody else, because this is not this kind of twin. This is the time to understand each other and understand why it is you came into union, because there is a good reason that these roles got reversed. And this is the only way it's going to work. I'm telling you, my Cancerians, at this point, it's not about following your heart. For you, you have to follow your logic. Okay? My waters, my air signs that are coming in, that is your twin, they now have to follow the heart. This is the only way this union is going to blend. Okay? I hope you understand. I hope I made that clear enough. I know this is a very long video for my Cancers, but this is not the app. This is not the normal twin flame. Okay, it's a twin flame, but this is like intense twin. This is the two of you are complete opposites. You're black and white. Not even a little. I'm complete opposites. The way you think, the way you feel, the way you eat, the way you freaking put your shoes on. Opposite. Okay, so there's a reason the two of you hold a lot of power, and it's not just a lot of power within your personal power, it's a lot of spiritual power, and that spiritual power is going to kick in when the two of you come into union. That's why they have no choice but to follow their heart, and that's why you have no choice as a Cancerian to actually use your logic. All right, because it's just the way it has to be. It's just the way the roles have to be. And it's so funny, because I was just explaining the story to somebody. It's so crazy that this just came up. I knew that I felt this coming. I've known this for a while, but I didn't know it was this much depth. I'm starting to understand it now. Okay, and I can explain this to you because I am 100% correct when it comes to this. Okay. This is, if you're a Cancer dealing with an air sign, this is exactly how this is going to go for you. Do you understand me? If you're dealing with a different sign, it's going to be off a little bit. But if you know your twin's air, all right, then, and I think the two of you have Cappy in you too. All right, because Cappy's been coming out as that solid union. All right. I think the two of you have Cappy strong somewhere in your chat. All right. I'm almost convinced. All right. I've been watching this unfold for 8 weeks, guys. All right. I know the power that this spread has. It's beautiful. All right. I'm really sorry this was so long, but this is something you really need to understand. This is not, there's different sets of twins, guys. They're all twins. You're all twin flames, but different couples hold different powers, and you're coming into union for different reasons. This is some powerful. So just take my advice. I am guiding you 100% in the right direction. Okay? You have to go with your logic. They have to follow their heart. There's no question. You have to follow your gut too once you start to understand the situation. But right off the bat, you need to go with your logic, my Cancerians. I'm not kidding you. Logic comes first, because Fred's not going to tell the complete truth. Fred wants to, but Fred can't, because I've already explained that to you. Their emotions are not like yours. You guys do not feel the same way. That's how different you are. When I say black and white, I am legit talking black and white. You tie your shoe differently, you put them on differently, you eat differently, you chew differently, you speak differently, your religion is different. The way I'm telling you, your twin does not know how to do this when it comes to emotions. Okay? So it's going to take time. And that's why the universe is telling you, you need to understand this. And this is why I'm stressing it, because your twin does not know how to do this emotional part of a relationship. And I'm not downing your twin. I'm just saying your twins never experienced this. And you've always followed your heart in relationships. You always gave your heart. You understand where I'm going with this? You always overgave. All right. Now you got to use your logic, and this one gives. This one's figuring it out. This one loves you deeply. For your twin to come up with all this love, I'm talking is huge. Huge, because air does not know. Air knows how to feel like this. But your twin has never expressed or felt like this towards you. Okay? It's not just air, because air loves with all their heart. That's not where I'm going with that. It's just this particular set of twins that I'm telling you right now that are Cancer and Aquarius with Cappy in their chats. And possibly Pisces. Okay? I'm not, and fire, possible fire. All right? And that's it. I'm telling you. That's how well I've been following this particular one. And I think it's because of the power it holds. Okay? And not to mention, I'm a Cancer, and I just know. I've been following this one for a while and trying to figure it out, and I'm finally starting to figure it out. Okay, so I'm not knocking nobody. Okay, that's how important this union is. All right, as much as you want to write it off, it's just you mirroring each other, your twins. All right, but this is an important twin union. This is important, all right, because Cappy, and I say Cappy because they had the evolution. It's the way you look. I'm telling you, I guarantee you guys can look at certain ones and say, wow, Aqua just resonated with Cappies, or Pisces resonated with Aquas. It's because you got 4 main things in your chat, okay? And I'm starting to pull all together when it comes to I can relate, because I can relate to certain things with my twin and how I work and how I'm in my power. So, and now following my chats and your chats and where everybody else is and how the moons are coming in and how I'm telling you, this is exactly how this one is. This is exactly what you're dealing with right now, okay? Your twin got a lot of love for you, all right? And your twin just never experienced this kind of love. So embrace that, because it's actually beautiful. It's beautiful. This is pure. I got the chills. Like, this is purity, okay? Pure love, pure, okay? Lots of issues. Lots of stuff in a bucket still, all right? But pure. All right. I love you guys. Have a great week. Bye, guys.